and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. What a dear pleasure it is to have you here again. On another conscious evolution. Another opportunity for us to consider the room for interpretation. There is always some room for interpretation, I think. Unless there's not, of course. Unless all of the room for interpretation has been taken up by certainty. I am looking for my coffee quickly. Not here. Found it. Yay! All right. We are a little bit late. Jeebies. But we found ourselves here. And I think that's what's most important at the end of the day, right? Not when you arrive, but that you arrive. Showing up ultimately over showing up perfectly. Yeah, I'm wearing jeans today and a green shirt. We're gonna have a day with the family. I think we're going to just be chilling together, doing a barbecue, and potentially watching the Derby. Room for interpretation. Not in those jeans, man. Look at me jeaning. Ha! I can wear jeans. Even me can have jeans on my body. Yes, I can even lotus pose. I can even lotus pose in jeans. Yes. Yes. Now I can be yogi and jean wearer at the same time. That's how it works. I'm giving you a bunch of room for interpretation here. Tips hat. Tips hat to you too, Toast Malost. It's nice having you here, bro. If you do food talk, then you need to put away the man cake. No. Man cake? Is that what thighs are called? This is man cake right here. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say to a message like that? Thank you. I'll say thank you. I'll be like, thanks. I appreciate that. All of this man cake that I got. I have been told that I have a big ass. Oh, the people that told me first was my mom and my sister. Right? And it was weird for me then too, where I was like, oh, that's strange. I didn't want to know that, especially not from my mom and my sister. But it was kind of endearing, right? I found a baby burb yesterday. Are you taking care of it? Are you trying to save its life, or did you just find it and then put it back where you found it, kind of thing? What is the plan of action? Luminescent butterfly. It's nice having you here, friend. I'm gonna keep trying to style my hair. You stay right there. You stay right. What am I supposed to say to that? I had a similar moment with my neighbor when I caught his kid peeing in our bushes. Like, what am I supposed to say? Sorry, my kid is a deviant. I caught his kid. Sorry, he's a little bit of a fuck. What am I supposed to say? Love baby birds. No, I got it. Been feeding it, and it's starting to become vocal. That is kind of wholesome, luminescent butterfly. You know what birdie it is? Like it's like a baby bird is. It's a small one. What's happening there? Is Zoe being a stinker? I had some fun with him this morning. I put him in the bathtub, and he went through a whole thing. He's a little drama queen. It's funny watching him do his things. He did this whole thing where he was like, ah. He looked like a little dinosaur. He looked like a dinosaur, almost like doing a little scary dance. All right, it looked very much like he was pretending to be scary. And he would also do this thing where he would like put his beak down, and then he would like rub it up against the material. He would like walk with it. And then I had to get him out of there, and he did nibble on me. They didn't really bite me. He knows how to bite you so that it hurts. He does know. And I feel like he is testing his boundaries just a little bit. He's like seeing how hard he has to bite for there to be a reaction. And that's been interesting to learn. I'm gonna put some of this agua de Florida on me. Yeah. That smells nice. That calms me down. This is a liquid made out of plant waxes, resins, flowers, and herbs, and citrus bark, and different types of wood that a lady named Yellowfoot Eagle, I think her name is. Surely her name is not Yellowfoot Eagle Melt. No, that's her name. That's the name she gave me, okay? She gave me the name Yellowfoot Eagle. And she was like in her late 70s. This little bottle was like $30. But that lady needed it more than me. And I brought this little special liquid, this little liquid of South African essence. It was harvested in Hogsback in the Eastern Cape in South Africa. I want to spray it directly into my face, but I shouldn't do that, probably. I probably shouldn't do that. Up for interpretation. Citrus is the main note. You get citrus, and then you get that resiny smell from trees as well. I don't know if I can explain it. Like amber. Like sugary a little bit. Citrus and sugariness. And then you get like sandalwood kind of smells as well. Nice woody smells. All right. We're here. We're here. Reality is up for interpretation. Maybe I can start talking about what I'm reminiscing about. I've been thinking a lot about what my best course of action is going to be living on this side, right? I had a phone call with my mom and my dad just recently, talking to them about how life is progressing, what my next steps are, what is expected of me. They were very curious about what I'm going to do as a job, right? And in telling them the different options that I have available to me, there definitely was a little bit, in hindsight, in retrospect, there was a little bit of like uncertainty in me of that is how I want to be interpreted. Oh, welcome you two. Hello. You call your mom?
What?
Zoe. Hello. Hello, Zoe. Hello, Zoe. Is he being strange? He's definitely been hormonal, it being spring and all. I've noticed a bit of a difference. He has tried to like bite me a little bit. You want to come step up? Come on. Bites me a little bit again. Okay. At least he notices that I'm not scared of him anymore. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Yeah, 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 rah, 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 rah. Where do you want to go? It's very cold outside. He did ask me to take him outside, and he was outside for like 20 seconds, and he was like, okay, all right, come bring me in now. Bring me in.
It's cold. Can I pet you? Can I pet you, sweetie?
No, it's a good girl.
Yeah.
That's a good girl, Zoe. You being a sweetie birdie? Are you being a sweetie bird? Oh, you wanna?
Where are you going?
Where do you wanna go?
I just It's like, I don't like that thing.
That thing is weird.
It's okay.
Oh, sweetie. Yeah, he wants to build a nest. I don't know if we should give him stuff to build a nest with in his cage. Yeah, apparently that encourages more hormonal behavior. Yeah, I'm hormonal, he says. I'm hormonal. I'm hormoning. Hi, sweetie bird.
You're gonna give a kiss? Oh, that's
You're
sweet.
a good girl.
Oh, you're
so
so
sweet. It's a sweetie birdie. You're so nice, Zoe. Hello. Hello, Zoe. Oh, you're such a sweetie bird.
Hi.
Hello, Zoe.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
Hello.
High five.
You can high five. You want to give a high five? Wow.
Nice.
Wow, you're so good at
Good
high
girl.
fiving. Wow, Zoe. Hello. Oh, hello,
Can you do a
Zoe.
spin? You want to do a spin?
Do a spinny. Wow.
Spin.
Spin, spin, spin. Wow. Well done, Zoe.
Good girl.
You're a good girl.
What a good girl. What else? What other tricks do you know?
That is my favorite trick, is high five. High five is my favorite trick of his. High five is cute.
High five.
It's
Yeah,
so cute.
good girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like me, Zoe?
Now do a spin again.
You want to do a spin?
Do a spin.
You can do a
That one
spin?
takes a lot of work.
Especially on an arm. You want to step up to me? No? Okay, you suit yourself, oh. You suit yourself. You're just
Spin.
saying hi to me.
Can you spin?
Hello.
You're losing your balance.
I'm getting a little bit shaky. I'm getting shaky.
Can you say bye-bye? I'll get you a cookie this time.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good girl.
Say
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
That's
Now
a
you say it.
long wave.
Yes.
Oh, that's cute. Oh,
Bye-bye.
hello, but bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sweetie bird. Bye-bye.
All right, let's go get a cookie.
Toasty says hi to the Barbie too.
You want some
Hi.
baby kisses?
Hi, Robot Coffee. Hi, Melting Man. Hi, Barbie. He says hi to you too. He said, hello. Hello. Wow, you're such a good bird,
He
Zoe.
loves this attention.
You're so good, Zoe. Wow. Hello.
They
Sweetie
give me all
bird.
this attention all the
Yeah,
time.
I
Shine
can-
the light on me.
I know how to say bye and hi. I can say that. You want another kiss? Mwah.
Oh, no, he's cute.
You're a sweetie bird.
Okay. Zoe, what's the word to say? Can you say, wow? Wow. 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 Oh, that was, he said what?
What? One of my favorites of his, like yesterday morning, when I came into his room and I opened the door, he goes, hello, baby. Hello, baby.
One time he goes, what's that?
What's that? Yeah, when I took him outside and he got startled by a bird, he goes, what's that?
He goes, he'll say, kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Almost heard it. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
So he'll be in his room and he'll go, kitty, 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 kitty. And then he'll go, meow.
Meow.
You say, meow.
Meow.
You're not going to do it? Meow.
What's the word
Are you
today?
camera shy?
Everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Is that a bird, bird, bird? Bird is the word. That's so too much bird.
Too much.
Too much bird.
Too much bird.
Too much birding.
Bird,
Bird, bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Is that a bird, bird, bird? Bird is the... Everybody's heard. The bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. You a happy bird? Hello.
Okay, stream takeover.
All right.
So this is enough. Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye to them. Bye. You're a good girl. There you go. Now for our regularly scheduled bird. I feel like I could go for even more coffee. And no, I'm talking in code. This is up for interpretation. I think that's what's happening right now. Everything is up for interpretation, including your interpretation. Cheers, bro. Cheers to you, Toast. It is Saturday. I say like that makes any difference to me whatsoever. But it makes a difference in the show.
What?
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
What makes a difference?
I was like saying that I want to have extra coffee. And it's Saturday, I say. And I go, like, it makes a difference if it's Saturday or not. But then I said that it does make a difference for you. Checking in, McCree. I forgot to put water in the lake yesterday.
Water in the lake?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
I took my vial and everything. We'll have to go back again. I have a little vial of water that I have literally carried with me for now almost 3 years. Inside that vial, I have a little message. It has written on it, trust. And when I wrote that, I trusted that I will have somewhere to put that water. And I don't, like, I'm not joking when I say this, I literally knew it was going to be, no, it's fine. I knew it was going to be Patoka Lake. I literally knew.
I remember whenever you collected that water.
Right?
A while ago.
Long
Why
time.
do you say, it was Patoka?
I just had this feeling.
No Patoka back then.
I did know Patoka back then. I've already at that point started like looking into your world. And you've talked about Patoka so many times that I couldn't not know about it, kind of thing.
I came in this room like, kayaking on Patoka.
I'm kayaking on Patoka right now. And I'm super cool. That's exactly what she said.
I don't know if I would be self-proclaimed as cool.
No, she proclaimed how cool she is. And then I thought, maybe she is cool if she proclaims so much. I'm joking, of course. I find her pretty cool. What K-U? W-K-Y-K?
Whitest kids you know.
Whitest kids you know. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday. Yeah, Toasty knows. It's Saturday. It's a dumb sketch comedy where like in that specific sketch, there's like this old adult, Trevor Moore, and he's just like has a tie around his head and a bow and arrow, and he's like about to shoot the bow and arrow at the car, and the wife's like, "Don't shoot my car." He goes, "It's Saturday."
It's Saturday. I can do whatever I want on Saturday.
Like, don't do it. And he raises it higher and then shoots the car with the bow and arrow, and then he takes off running like, "It's Saturday."
I kind of get it now. I think I do. It's like we can do whatever we want to, including shoot cars with bows and arrows because it's Saturday. I don't need all that. I'm fine with just a little bit of this. Just a little bit of this. Do you mind getting the other induction duty, I think, in the bag? I'm just not realizing. Yeah. It's in the bag on the table. Thank you. It's peak 2010s absurdist humor. What's the... I think I don't know if it's absurdist, actually. It might be a little bit absurdist. Yeah. My favorite absurdist artist is Auntie Donna's.
Absurdist.
Absurdist comedy, like The Whitest Kids You Know. It's absurdist comedy, according to those.
Is that absurdist?
That's what he said. Absurdist humor.
Peak 2010. It's weird to think that it was that long ago.
2010
Man,
is 16 years ago now.
It really was like absurd.
Maximum absurdist. I'm now realizing that the camera is far away. Do you want to use your phone for chat? Or should we get a tablet?
It's right here.
Me like...
I'm making more coffee, so...
More? No.
Well...
Unless you want more coffee. Looks at cups like, this thing is only 70% full. There's 30% more space for the coffee to be put. Yeah. Up for interpretation, huh? This live stream, I feel, is up for interpretation. How are you interpreting what's happening right now? Feels like a very Saturday kind of vibe. I really enjoyed my yoga class this morning. Like, really enjoyed it. Even though I was practicing in jeans, did some good breathing, tested all of my flexibilities. But I definitely have been exploring in my mind this almost like way of interpreting reality. I've been trying to quiet my mind a lot, right? Almost like the antidote to interpretation in that way, right? Instead of interpreting, I quiet instead. And I do think it's better that way, right? Because it's almost like interpretation is fundamentally biased, right? Inextricably linked to your own personality and your own beliefs and ideals and hopes and dreams, right? You want to interpret things in a way that it makes sense to you. Nobody wants to interpret things in a way that it doesn't make sense to them, right? And I guess there are many different flavors. Here you go. I'm gonna go from that side. That works. Oh,
Sorry.
tip,
I just
tippy
don't want to
tappy.
walk directly in front of the camera.
I think maybe we
I
do.
didn't realize how much I matched today. Look at this. It was like I planned this.
Matching with your cup as well.
Yeah.
It's true, actually. Yeah, she even almost took this shirt off and get herself more dressed. But
I'm like, no, it's jammy day. It's Saturday.
it's Saturday. It's Saturday. What's the absurd thing you did? You add some hot water there?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the what?
What's your perspective on the crazy stuff that you would do on a Saturday? What's the craziest thing that I've done on a Saturday because it's Saturday?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
gone to a festival. I think
We
that's
climbed a sculpture, got on top of a building that I wasn't supposed to be on top of, maybe. I don't know. I was a crazy kid.
climbing buildings.
Climbed a building that was abandoned, got on its roof,
That I
broke some glass. I don't know.
that I did a little bit, but I never climbed buildings. I don't think we had that many big buildings that were abandoned.
Yeah, we used to like see a building and be like, I wonder if I can get on top of that. And then we would use stuff on the outside to get on top of it. Because we were kids
Pretty sketchy.
staying out of trouble.
Pretty sketch
We were straight edge too for a while.
for a while. And then one of those assholes brought cigarettes and
Nah, never cigarettes.
never cigarettes?
Never cigarettes.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, cigarettes were very popular amongst those that would do other things as well.
I think in my school they were, man, yeah, cigarettes was never popular in my school. In other schools, yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. Smoking wasn't cool.
No, drinking was.
Drinking
though.
was the cool
Everybody,
thing.
that was the thing that everybody did was drinking.
People also were very into drinking, but then while they were drinking,
They'd
they
be
would smoke.
smoking.
They would smoke as well. And then I would be like, I would also be drinking with them, and then I would be offered a cigarette, and then I would smoke the cigarette.
Ah, you've smoked a cigarette
I've
before?
smoked a cigarette before. And then as I'm smoking the cigarette, the smoke off the tip of the cigarette, I don't know how it does that. I don't even think it's supposed to, technically. Finds a way to go into my eyes. So I like the one cigarette I ever tried to smoke. I'm like,
Oh, one cigarette. So like you would,
ooh, I'm like this is fucking hurting me. Why would someone do this to themselves? I don't even think I finished the cigarette. I think I gave it back to Quintus. I was like, oh, thanks. Here, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. That was great. I love that. I love that. That was, I'm cool.
yeah.
No, I think festivals is probably the craziest thing that I've done on a Saturday, where it's just like you wake up Saturday morning and there's already loud music playing, and then you experience 10,000 different weird things, and then you go to bed with the music still playing, and then you wake up the next morning and the music is still playing again. It feels
I've
like
done that. Yeah, I've
feels
gone
like
to a
fever
music
dream.
festival in that way, and it's like you wake up and it's like already craziness going on around you. That's fun. I don't know. That was a good vibe.
It's not something I would do outside of a weekend, though. It's not something I would do for more than a weekend, even.
Yeah, well, on Warped Tour days, you didn't have a choice. It's like, well, they're in St. Louis on a Thursday, so I guess I'm gonna go to a music festival
On a
on a
Thursday.
Thursday.
That's how it is now.
I'm gonna drive 6 hours to go to a music festival on a Thursday.
Yeah, American culture in that way, I think, is very different as well. Like for instance, we in South Africa had like small little mini festival communities, which I don't know if that's a thing here in America.
I mean, maybe cliques of people. Like you have
Mm.
many different cliques of people, and just have to find yourself in a pod.
Yeah, but like if I, for instance, bought myself speakers and staging equipment, and
You could pretty much throw a festival.
I could throw a festival, but the point I'm making is who would attend it in this area? Like I don't
In
think.
this area, yeah, that's you have to have friends. You
Yeah.
have to have made personal connections with people, and like then everybody has to join in on it, kind of thing. Or you have to have a lot of money to promote it like crazy.
Yeah. The speakers
And
I
still, it helps to have friends and networks.
True. Speakers that I would want is like $100,000 speakers. So in that way, like it's very very hard to justify.
$100,000, yeah, and then you got to find a place that's like, because all of America is pretty much private property, and anywhere that you show up is somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, that's
Hey,
mine."
that's mine though. That's actually mine. I think I'd be able to make friends with people.
Yeah, you could
I could
totally.
I could like make best friends with some farmer
It's
mans.
not doable.
Be like, hey, Mr. Farmer Mans, I know you got all of these farmers
You
and
might
stuff.
you might just have to like lower the goalpost and not buy $100,000 speakers.
Look at her being financially savvy and wise, and me being like, but I want
You can
$100,000
rent
speakers.
a venue that has speakers.
It's true, but I really want them. That's the thing. I want them. The speakers that I want have like warranted 120 years of actuations.
Yeah, but until you can afford to like buy them, you have to
You know,
build up to
you
them.
know how I say it's like the longer it takes me to buy $100,000 speakers, the better they'll be when I get to buy hundred
There you
thousand
go.
dollars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go. That works.
because they do refresh them like every six-ish
Ah,
years. They make them a little bit marginally better.
business models and stuff. It's really I have a lot of friends that well, I don't have a lot of friends. I have some friends that do business stuff, and so many times in businesses I see people like try to do a startup business and get really ambitious and really dump a lot of money into like equipment
Hundred thousand
and
dollars speakers.
things and $100,000 speakers. Never have I seen that before. Have I? Um, it's like all of the equipment and all of the stuff is there, but you have to have the ambition and the motivation and the drive to put the work into it, and that's where the real value is the work and the willingness to do the stuff.
I unironically had that business plan in mind before I even went to China.
Mm.
One of the things that I wanted to do is if I could save enough cash to buy myself like some like 20 or maybe like $10,000 speakers and then start there and then rent it out. And but it is, as you said, the amount of work it takes to like set up and drive to places and, as you said, network with clients and
Yeah.
have them be the ones that come back to you, like providing a service that's good enough.
This is my advice on many things. When I learned to play guitar, learned to play it on an acoustic guitar because learning to play an acoustic guitar was actually subjectively harder
An
than an
electric.
electric.
I did hear people say that as well, actually, as a kid.
It depends. It depends on what you're doing, what you're going for. But like, yeah, it's harder to hold down an acoustic string on the fret than on an electric. The electric
Yeah.
strings are a lot lighter. And so, like, doing the work and doing the hard stuff and figuring out how it works and then getting a better tool later to make what you're doing already easier is so much better than like getting the tools and then like not knowing how to use them.
It's true.
So like
Or just leaving them in the corner, never mind even
well,
not knowing.
I've seen that happen so many times too, where a friend's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this with my business," and then like they'll get all of the stuff, and then like not have the motivation or to do the thing, right? Because like they didn't put the work into doing the thing. They're like, "Oh, that stuff will be easy. This, once I get the equipment, the rest of it'll be easy." And no, it's never easy. It's like you're overlooking all of the little details that you have to put into making a good product or a good
You know what my plan is?
event
I already have friends. Like I'm still friends with
that do
Morris
it already.
that do literal festivals,
Right.
right? And in that way, I'm gonna keep pushing it towards that eventuality where I'm probably gonna have like talks with them directly and be like,
Mm-hmm.
let's do it together. You know, we create some
Right.
sort of like profit sharing system or
Mm.
centralized place where we can always access the speakers, because good speakers will always be good speakers, right? And a good speaker to me is something that outputs frequencies so clearly that one, they don't hurt your ears, and two, they also shake your body. All right, and you can do that with really expensive speakers, where your whole body goes whoa, 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 and your ears are like, oh, everything is crystal clear, and crispy. I'm like I'm so obsessed with good speakers. Like the I'm seeing the autistic kid in me. Like I bought myself Sennheisers as a 14-year-old. All right, like open back Sennheisers. They were I think like $70 or $80, but at that point the average pair of earphones were like $5 to $10. All right, so then I came to high school with these earphones, and then
Feeling like a cool
I
kid.
would like ask kids, you know, like, do they have a favorite song? And then I would plug my earphones into their phones, and I would like
So, shh, what?
put that on their head, and seeing their eyes, right? Seeing them suddenly go like, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I want big speakers that does that to people. And they're like, yes, all of you are gonna go like, what? How is it like this? I'm like, yeah, yeah. uh, Like, have you? I think guess you have like definitely heard big speakers multiple times, but you've never been at a Psytrance festival.
I've never been at a Psytrance festival, but I've literally been to hundreds of concerts.
But it's a bit different
Yeah.
because like Psytrance works on a certain, you know, like they have frequency gaps and stuff, right? And depending on where you put, for example, I'm thinking about White Rabbit specifically. Martin, one of my friends as well, he has a set of like $100,000 speakers, and the place that we were running that festival had two berms, right, creating like basically a pocket of air. And I've never been in a venue where it was like that. And the sub frequencies that it created there, no matter where you stood in that entire space, you could feel the music as it was. Like you can stand in front of house. So maybe that's another way to think of it as
Dry
well.
Historian's here. Hi, Dry Historian.
Hey, Dry Historians,
The
nice having
one.
you.
God
We
is
got
back.
God joining us, of
God is
course.
Puff Daddy.
I think so.
No, he said it the other
Yeah.
day.
Stop eating sugar in the mornings and sit the fuck down, Puff. Take care of yourself, oh, or else. Oh, it's both of them are here.
Darren too. This is so true. I don't know how I ended up on the top of so many buildings.
New friends. I'm saying what's up, Toasty. Woke up early today, so I'm here.
Hi,
That's
Dry.
wholesome, Dry.
Nice to see you.
Welcome, friend. Stop eating sugar. This one's actually up to me. Mel decides who mods. It's true. I am the one who
You
gets
have
to
to go back
decide.
in time and show up.
Yep.
You have to show up back in time in the Reddit. You have to be on a Reddit live
Or you
stream.
have to continue to show up. If you keep showing up like regularly,
Consistently.
once a weekish for the next 3 years, I'll be like, okay, guess you are serious about this space, right? Boom, get modded.
Remember when you said,
I can be a mod. I'm ready to take the responsibility now. I remember when I said that. Oh yeah. Now upon remembering, I said I wouldn't make you.
"Good morning, Combat.
Combat Journeys is here with us too.
How are y'all doing this fine morning? What is the topic today?"
Topic today is room for interpretation.
So much room for interpretation.
There is always room for
Infinite room for
interpretation.
interpretation.
Yes.
You know, it's funny that I can say red. Let's see, I can say green, and somebody's like, "No, that's red."
I mean,
Or is it the opposite?
I'm
In
not.
colorblind cone.
Oh, and color blindness.
It all depends on the cones in your eyes, how you perceive it. So
That's true.
So like looking at this, you can be like, yeah, that's a certain color. How like an inanimate object up for interpretation of what it is, right? How interesting.
Something as simple as an inanimate object. Never mind even someone's actions, someone's words, someone's thoughts. Did you just think something? I'm interpreting right now. The one is here with us too. Time for some mushroom coffee. Apparently, you can put like lion's mane
Yeah,
and
I've heard that.
reishi and chaga and stuff like in your coffee too. Your mom has some
Does
of
she
that,
do
I
that?
think. Yeah.
I'm surprised that she drinks it. She probably like puts a lot of cream and sugar in it as well.
Yeah. Don't want to have too many
Hazel,
benefits. Okay.
hazelnut non-dairy creamer. Yeah.
Save yourselves,
With
please.
my chaga and reishi
With my
mushrooms
chaga and reishi
and
mushroom
lion's mane for health,
for health,
and like 4 tablespoons of sugar.
for making the health go down. Good. All right. We have Dry Historian saying, doesn't red-green color blindness make a lot of the colors brown? I think so. I think she was more meaning the fact
Really?
that, yeah, it's like it mutes, makes things very muted.
I had a printmaking professor in college, and he was like, man, the way that he can just make colors pop on a thing was insane. And he was colorblind. He was a printmaking professor for like years at my school for like 30, 40 years. I had him the very last year that he retired.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, great guy. Still probably an artist. Brian Jones, if he's still out there. Why? Oh, I was like, why is it only on me?
She's the main focus right now.
Hi, guys. But yeah, he was colorblind.
That was so cute. Colorblind. Maybe that gave him an edge in a way.
Well, because he really focused on tones instead of hues.
Yeah.
And so like the stuff that he come up with was very vibrant. But he didn't see it the same way. He interpreted it different, right? But it was still just as vibrant and popping and colorful to everybody else that was seeing it, like the tones. He just really built his skill and craft in making tones that were dynamic. Man, he was such a great artist.
And when you say print, it's like for like pictures or like graphic design or
printmaking, so graphic design sort of, yeah. Printmaking being like whenever you take like ink and you would have like a plate, any kind of plate. You could have a metal plate, you could have like a lino cut, like linoleum, and you would carve into it. You could have a wood block print. So printmaking being like making the same art, inking it up with like ink, and then like pressing it down onto a thing and making multiple copies. A lot of times you would, yeah, like newspapers as print, right? You should see a newspaper place in production. It's crazy. That's like at a high scale, but he did it for art, and he did it as to teach students how to do printmaking.
what was the class called?
Printmaking.
Printmaking. Checks out.
You had like screen prints. Screen prints is what you do on like t-shirts. I had this one kid in my class, and I want to find him. I think his name was David. David's something. But he would make woodcuts. And this guy was a trip cat for sure. Oh my. And he would make like wall-sized woodcuts of like Alex Gray style art. It was crazy.
That sounds
and then
awesome.
and we had this great big printing press, and it was like a mass, like I could lay down and stretch my arms out on this printing press, and the wheel that you had to turn this printing press,
So it presses down.
so it presses down really hard, was like literally I had to grab it like this and turn it, and it was like, really big wheel. It looked like I was a captain of a ship. Yeah, he would have to use those to make these massive woodcut prints, like massive, of these people. Like it would be just like this plane, this space, and it would have like these geometric patterns up in the sky, and it would just be like these people sitting in a circle in like say like the lotus pose, or it's just these crazy visuals that
I was about to
I
say.
asked him, and of course at that time I was like, what, 21? I barely had beer and anything else, so like I didn't know where he was getting his inspiration from. But he said that quietly. I was like, how do you come up with this stuff? He's like, we'll just say I see it when I close my eyes.
That's vague enough.
Art. Ugh. Love it.
It is impressive to be able to do that. You know, like being able to take what's in your mind, to be inspired in that way. Do you want to change roles? Yes, yes, my turn. No, look at me. I'm Mr. Me6. Or I guess Melt. Adding light frequencies together creates white. However, mixing red, green, and blue paint or pigments makes a murky brown.
Yeah, isn't it funny? Light painting versus like physical painting, pigment painting, how that changes.
Yeah. Especially since I've done most of my painting with light. So I have pretty much no experience with how pigments meshy. The only experience I have was painting that big blue square.
We should paint.
I would like that.
You want to paint tomorrow? Oh my gosh, we should paint tomorrow.
Let's do it. We have some canvases downstairs.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to paint for a while.
If not, why not? UWSP, my wireless service provider. No, I'm not. I'm not wireless service provider. I'm actually MeltMore. It's nice to meet you. Paint. Toasty is encouraging us to as well. Well, that seems like right to me. Man, I've missed a bunch. Hello, Melt and Miss. There we go. Fine Mooring. Topic of the day. We've heard of one. I think Melt may have forgotten that you are Puff. I didn't forget. I remember the first time you came
Puff
in.
Daddy Juice.
Yeah, I like this name better. It's still
God.
still derogatory, but
I like how Sam was like, "Don't think I won't moderate God if he gets."
exactly. That's the line I was thinking about with like letting PD know that he's still not necessarily safe. I think
Oh,
he's just been yapping.
When did this get here?
When did it get there? It's almost like I have powers of sneaking in without your interpretation. Melty, give us attention to time for some modern coffee. Love to you. Hello, Melt. I think we've read that one again. For this awesome morning.
So God.
So
But in the name.
but in the name only, like Mexicans name Jesus. Can you fix a cabinet, God? I can pay you under the table. It's funny. We were talking about colors. I was having a conversation with a guy yesterday, and he was having a hard time understanding that colors are still construct.
Right? How interesting. Colors themselves is something that like just a bunch of humans got together and they were like, brown.
And he pointed at it, and it was
I'm
like
sure
brown.
that's not how it happened, but
Brown, and everybody is like, okay, brown. Okay, this one brown. Okay.
but it's a thing that exists, but everybody interprets it probably a little bit differently based on the cones in their eyes.
Different combinations, different orientations, different signal propagations.
Yeah, like yeah, I don't know. So it's actually it's showing up differently, but everybody can agree that it's the same thing. That's kind of what language is, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's just a construct.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the conversation we had with Grace on our hike together.
Yeah.
Right.
She was talking about the same thing. The cones in your eyes determine what you call that thing.
Yeah.
And to you, it's like, oh, that's red. Or to somebody else, it could be like, oh, that's green.
And then we have the final joke that's like, everybody has the same favorite color. We just call it different things, so we don't know. Doesn't red, green color bind us? Maybe let's look at the brown. It's crazy to think about that. We only have 3 primary colors, and they make up all the rest of the colors. Very interesting. It's pretty trippy, isn't it? And I'm thinking about the stream topic for today, the whole
Interpretation.
yeah, there's room for interpretation. Just in something as simple as colors. We teach children colors, right? It's interesting. And that's one of the things that we're very stressed on. Like, teach them numbers, teach them letters, teach them the colors.
I don't think we learn enough from kids. Wouldn't that be interesting if kids were the ones doing the teaching? What a chaotic world we live in.
Did you see those videos of what they call baby yoga?
No, I bet it's amazing.
They literally put a baby down on a yoga mat.
And he just starts doing it.
And whatever the baby does, no.
Oh.
Whatever the baby does,
The people do.
the people do.
I bet that's like not fun to watch.
No, it's kind of cringe.
I was gonna say it's probably kind of eerie.
Eerie is not the thing for me. It's just kind of cringe. It's like you see
Yeah.
all of these people really locked in trying to be as baby-like as possible. And it's like, I get it, but you shouldn't be seen doing that.
I would just find it so. It's like seeing a little baby with like full human teeth, just a bunch of adults trying to move around and like not being able to do it. It seems uncomfortable.
My mind went the curse route of imagining a baby with full teeth standing up and giving a yoga class, and just like being
is getting-
articulate.
You're a cheese right now.
Yes, actually, Han Solo burger is the coffee flavor we had.
Was that?
Yep, almost some Han Solo burger.
I had to take a lot of skill and time to learn how to do that. I wish I could recall what it was that we were talking about at the time that comment was left.
Sometimes part of the pain.
No being rude to our hosts, Dan.
Yeah.
As-
Screen printing. Ah,
yeah, screen printing was awesome.
oh, that's screen printing that he's talking about.
Okay.
Takes practice. Silly trolls. Thank you, friends, for keeping the space safe. Adding the light frequencies with that one. As far as paint goes,
Sorry.
it's okay. Opacity factors make a huge difference when you're mixing new colors. Opacity.
Opacity. That means like, well,
How much of it is coming through on the final image, right? Like low
kind of-
opacity is like very sparse, parts per million, and then
Yeah.
max opacity is like just 100. 1 million parts per 1 million.
yeah. It's interesting to working with light versus working with like paint, right? Because I've had paint that was low opacity, and it's like it makes, it doesn't work. But like, I don't know, you work on it with a slider on digital stuff too, and depending on like what that layer's gonna do, you can, I don't know, it's too much. Never mind. I'm not gonna get too inside baseball.
It's inspiring my mind to create opacity layers inside of the different colors in my work, and then put stuff behind those opacity layers that you can look through and see if you look close enough.
I feel like the color yellow is one that has to have high opacity, otherwise it just gets in the way.
It just looks like there's something dirty happening almost, like it's like a fuzz.
Yeah, we're gonna paint. We'll paint.
I'm deaf, sadly, so I can't hear you, but I want to say you're cool. That's so wholesome. I'm gonna go like... So I have no experience with how pigment meshy create an expectation, then prepare for surprise/disappointment. Especially since Sam does like flow art and stuff, right? So
Oh yeah, she
depending
definitely
on-
plays with like fun stuff.
and depending on your pigment level, you're gonna get a way different result. You wanna share some of her work?
Kind of.
That would be cool. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Do it! Do it! Do it! Sam's painting tonight with Mom! That's wholesome. We're gonna get all wasted and do some art. My mom mentioned to me that she, day before yesterday, Wednesday, had her very first ever painting class. And the lady that gives her painting class also does like wine and canvas kind of stuff. Something that Joe does as well. Look at this.
I keep saying that I bought these with intentions of giving them as gifts during the holidays, and I can't part with them.
They are nice. I like having them in our home as well. This one, Sam mentioned, was going to just be a background, right? So she actually used only a little bit of pigment because she didn't want it to be the main show. And then as she started like spreading it out, she thought, that is art. I don't need to put something over that, actually. She called this one the rose, or... Remember, she did have a name for it.
She'll tell us.
She'll tell us, yeah. She knows the name for it. Tell us, this the first one.
Something flat.
And this is my actual personal favorite.
Was it?
This is my personal favorite. This is the one that I like look at the most during my yoga as well. When I do my twists,
Oh.
I like look at the paintings and I'm like, this one. This one has so much
I
goodness.
really do love the golds.
The golds, for me the purples, for me the cells. I love the cells. Right. So many cells. Very cool. Thank you for bringing
Sam
this.
Art.
Sam Art. Pigments. Right, and this is also like an interaction with reality in that way, where gravity
Changes it. Yeah.
influences pigments because they're little particles. Small little particles.
So pretty.
And then they dry, and then they set. I am no particle here.
It's a shame I can't do this to my wall. You can't.
We can have it
You
float
can't pour paint
down.
Can we change gravity?
Gravity, please.
Excuse me, gravity. I need your help.
What I would love to be able to do is have like a little printer that vacuums itself to the wall. And then it just goes all the way up. So then you can do whatever you want.
A little printer robot. He just like walks along the wall.
No. Walking is gonna not.
Okay, rolls.
You need to suction. You basically create like suction force.
You're like, no, it has to be this way.
Because again, you don't want it to like roll
My
on.
poor little robot in my mind. He's like, he just got fired.
No, you can still have like small little wheels. Small little baby wheels. Right? You can still be a robot. But suction, like for instance, like I can say it like this, we have commercial toys that can ride up walls, and they use suction because it's the most efficient way to create a sticking force. Otherwise, you have to have like big robotic arms or a little trolley at the bottom that goes up and down. And like we're trying as a species to build them, but
I see this is something you've spent a lot of time thinking
yes, too much time. I want one so bad. If I build that robot, suddenly you'll just see surfaces become something else. It's like, how did that happen? And I'll just sneak around with my small little robot. I don't know how. The pigment is going to be the big issue. Yeah, I can figure it out. My mind. We were talking about opacity. That's going to be the big issue. How thick can you put it down? It's crazy that it's comprised. It's crazy that comprised light is made up out of the 3 primary colors. It's like add these 3 colors together and you get white.
Right, that's like light.
Yeah.
But if you mix all of those colors together, if you mix the 3 primary colors together as pigments, you're going to get brown. Like brown is brown.
Exactly.
Like brown.
And it's because...
And also, if you mix all the secondary colors together, also brown. And if you mix all of the secondary and all of the primary colors together, brown.
Still brown. You know why? At least the way that I interpret that information. Those pigments' job is to reflect color. Right? Because color is already in the light. And that pigment's job is to have a certain structure or have a certain kind of like reflection index where it absorbs the other light to then output just that light as a reflection back to you. So if you just put them all together, you have a bunch of pigments that reflect a bunch of different frequencies of light. So you get brown. Or yeah, you get something that absorbs more of the frequencies, right? Because all of them have a different job of you absorb blue and you absorb green and you absorb red, and now all of them are absorbing red, blue, and green. So you're left with brown.
White. You get white.
And
Lights.
pigment.
Oh, and pigment.
Yeah, because of the physical structure of that stuff. That's their job, is to reflect light back at you. Where with light, if you're actually outputting light, then you can work with the bandwidths. Then it's a frequency thing, not a reflection thing.
I see.
Pigments.
How do you get brown light? Is there a brown light, sort of?
You mix the right combination of light and frequency to get brown light.
Anyways, this is getting silly.
You can hang out with us and chat. We're nice people, I swear. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm gonna read your message if I can eventually. I promise. Maybe. Someday. Don't forget that we only see the color. There we go. Draw historian saying the same thing of the object. So technically everything is every color.
Yeah.
We don't see. Yep.
Nice.
Because those are the colors that get absorbed.
That was Grace's. Everybody has the same favorite color.
Yeah. Right.
Because everything's just
And,
everything.
and I wonder what that means about that color as well. Like, why would it be the favorite color in that case? For me, I believe that color is green, and it's because it is life, right? It's the color of life, so that's
There you
why
go,
it's
trying to
favorite.
name it again. It's just like, I'm everything.
No, it's my perspective. It's my perspective. My perspective. I would get it. Infrared nature photography makes me think a lot about color perception. It's so fun. Have you seen that?
Infrared nature photo. Oh, is that whenever it's like,
White trees kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Very trippy. Nice shared fractal dry. The synchronicity. What country is this? This is America.
The America.
When dealing with actual slippery wet paint, opacity refers to whether or not you can see the other shit beneath that color after it's been laid down. There you go. That's a pretty cool way to see it as well, especially with the flow art. You guys are so many words and don't say anything. And did you just say anything?
I say so many words and don't say anything.
And what did you say? You said something.
Words are made up.
No. I'm like really thinking about this person. It's like, yo, I'm gonna now say something about how you said something but didn't say something. All right. So what are we doing? What are we doing here? Cody, sit down with us, bro. Listen. Maybe you'll hear something. Might want to study up hippie talk. So pretty, gorgeous.
The artworks.
There, that little cabbage rose is
Cabbage
seriously one of
rose.
my favorites.
Me too.
It was so hard to part with.
Aw, I'm
Love
gonna
is
keep
true.
it safe. You'll see it around.
It's precious. Very cool artwork indeed. Very nice. So much love. I can't do this to my wall. Meh. I could do a big piece on a flat canvas that would mount on a wall pretty cleanly. Especially if you frame it with all your pretty plants.
Interesante.
Could be cool. Actually, that's not a bad idea for a place to put them.
Yeah.
To like populate a corner like that with them.
I like where this is going.
Nice. Thank you for the ideas, Sam. Tonight, I think I'm gonna be pouring my double canvas heart chakra piece. Are you gonna do green? That's green. Yeah. Gravity is
like
not
that.
even real.
It's a little real.
I bet when we figure that out about the comprise, what comprises life, that blew all the artists away. Yellow would become brown light, I would think.
Oh, did we just... No,
Brown light was my nickname. Yeah, that's funny. You're right, Try. Melt, what did you end up doing with Jupiter? Jupiter is still exactly where it was in space-time reality. I can see it in my mind's eye right now. I'm laying on my bed in my room right now. Pretty much nothing has changed. But they're gonna take some of my nice stuff off of the walls and stuff. They're not gonna take my Jupiter painting off,
Yeah.
but they're gonna take my trinkets off of the wall.
Oh, the trinkets.
Yeah.
Your butterflies are gonna stay up there?
Yeah, probably. Butterflies will stay. Yeah, that's wholesome. Butterflies and Jupiter. That's what that room is called.
The trinkets.
The trinkets, yeah.
What else is around there?
I left a few like arm bangles and stuff.
Think they're gonna make that spider leave?
I have hundreds of spiders in my room.
Yeah, but that one like made himself very at home. He was there the whole time.
Yeah, but he's a homie. I know him. His name was Jonathan.
Did you name him?
Not actually. I don't actually name the spiders. It's a purely platonic relationship, right? I live in the room. They live in the room. I hate mosquitoes. They love mosquitoes. They love them. And they're like those, they're big and they stick onto the walls.
The thing is, you guys both hate them and love them to the point of destruction. So
Yes.
you have the same.
Symbiosis, right? I'm too big for them to eat. And the mosquitoes, for some reason, think they can eat me. So I employ hundreds of spiders in my room. So they'll probably rid of my spiders, which is going to be a shame. The poor people that will sleep in that room will get so eaten.
Hey, no more frogs though, right?
No, the frogs are going to stay consistent. They have to like duct tape that room shut or something to keep the frogs out. Like Joe saw.
One like popping out of the sinkhole. It's like, how do I get out of this?
She probably saw like 20 frogs just, in the one.
They were in your drawers.
In my shoes, in the drawers. In the trash can. Regularly in the trash can. Sometimes in the shower.
It's funny.
Freaking frogs. Oh, yeah. It's part of it. Yeah, so Jupiter stays. I'm happy about that. Jupiter is gonna be mine forever. I don't think I'd be able to part with that. That's a cool one. That's a good one. I even have a TV wearing one of the plants. What did I just... TV wearing one of the plants? Is it like a scarf over top of it? Or is it like a beard underneath it? Is it like two little bitty bitties that hangs from the sides? Was your room cozy or something for the Froggos? Yes, technically.
It was cool.
It was cooler than the outside temperatures regularly. There was water in the shower, right? And
They were safe from outdoor
yes,
things. Birds.
They get eaten by snakes.
Snakes.
Lots and lots of snakes. And the shaman, the cabana.
Oh, the big lizards.
Monitor lizards, yeah. Little dragons that live on a farm. They get eaten by them.
And then sometimes, one time there was a snake that would make it into your room. Once upon a time.
That's because I basically live outside. Pretty much, right? Like if you had to see what my room looks like, especially knowing what American infrastructure is like, right? In America, I don't think I've gone into a single building really that doesn't have like, well, maybe some of the like corner stores, but that doesn't have like double glazing where you have like two rooms before you, or like two doors before you get into the house. My door is literally just adjacent to
Your
the
bedroom
outside,
door.
my bedroom door. Like here is the outside and here is my bedroom door. And then there's like a big gap underneath my door as well. So it's not even like air sealed, like in that way, the one door that there is. So that's probably part of the reason this was a bunch of snakes and spiders and frogs in my room. And I did live like that for my entire life. Mm-hmm. And I become one with the environment I was
The
in.
bedroom door to the outside. Yeah, it was like to the parking space.
Yeah, there was
always a car outside.
There was
your
at
room.
least like awning over it, right? So it wasn't just like bush.
Was that always your room?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Not since I was around, I think, 12 or 13.
Okay, that makes sense. Just imagine them being like, yeah, that one's way over there.
Yeah, 6-year-old, you go there.
He sleeps outside, basically.
Yeah, we only moved to that property when I was, I think, 9. Yeah. And then I shared a room with my brother for the first 3 years. And then, yeah, I was like, okay, I need a room of my own. Mm. And then that one kind of like became the one. I also was like in the hostel a lot during that time of my life, so the room was very much just
slept outside.
Yeah, like I felt like it was good enough. It was fine. Still a space that I think of endearingly. Right, it kept me safe this whole time.
You had your own bathroom. I mean,
yeah, that
was nice.
That was the big thing, exactly. That's what kind of like created the safety I felt, in that little routine that I had. The up for interpretation, right? I think that's the thing. If you like, that's what I'm almost thinking about. Like now having almost a little bit more of an American perspective on how the average person has a home, right? Versus like how that home is, like the systems you have in place, the central AC. I don't think I've seen a single home or building that didn't have AC, right?
Yeah,
Personally.
that's very standard. Like very, very standard. In like homes around
Because
here,
it gets to
and that's
like
something
freezing
that like
temperatures.
oh yeah,
Because
for
you can
sure.
like actually die if you
Yeah.
don't have that.
Wood stoves used to be a thing, and there's a lot of places that'll have wood stoves as well, but the like wood stoves are considered like a fire hazard to like insurance companies and stuff, so a lot of insurance won't insure houses that have that, or like you have to be grandfathered into having wood stoves and stuff.
Or pay
but
extremely high premiums.
I would say at this point, I think most of America would, like, it's standard to have. Well, I can't say most of America. At least most of Indiana. Most of Indiana is like you would have to have something because it does get so cold in the winter
Yeah, South
and
Africa will
and it's so
do
hot in the summer, humid.
we'll do like mini splits, I think they're called. Like that's almost the
I could imagine like New York and places that it gets really, really, really cold. Like, geez,
yeah, you can freeze. South Africa doesn't get like that.
it's
Right.
pretty standard though. Like, and that's something that I was surprised whenever I went to Africa. Like, I don't know, like modern businesses and stuff would not have AC. Like they wouldn't have anything, but you don't need it, really.
Like if
Like
your
the
building is
roofs, like the
efficiently
thatched
built.
roofs.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see businesses with thatched roofs, did I? I don't know.
I mean, the wedding venue we were in,
Oh, that was a business.
that was
Yeah,
technically
right.
a business, didn't have any AC.
They had a metal roof though.
Yeah, that building was hot.
Yeah. But yeah, no, there's just such infrastructure differences between the two.
Yeah, it's like you see a lot more like scrappiness, to say it in so many words,
And
in
you do
Africa.
you do what you can with what you
Yeah,
got.
exactly.
It was
And
efficient.
yeah,
I was
exactly.
actually impressed with how like creative creativity had to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
And like without limitations too, without restrictions, because like it's standard here. There's like code, like you can't you can't get a mortgage on a house that isn't built correctly.
Yeah.
A bank's not gonna buy it because that's what a mortgage is. The bank buys it for you, and then the bank's not gonna
The
say
bank
yeah to a house
the
that
bank buys two things, buys your time and interest and buys the house at the same time.
Right. Anyways.
Yeah, it's true, but it's trippy to think about it from that perspective that they like if the house is not up to their standard, they just won't give you the money to get
Yeah,
it.
it's got to be appraised.
Yeah, literally.
It's got to be appraised by somebody who's like, yep, house is livable.
Looks like a house that you can live in.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Our house in South Africa, to the average American appraiser, would be like, this place is
Bank's not going to
unlivable.
buy this house.
This place is unlivable. You can't live here.
Thought it was so weird in
These people
Africa.
don't have AC.
There's not many rules, but one rule in Africa is that you're not allowed to have electricity in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's true. Very strict on that one. No electricity.
Like no outlets. I'm like, where do you get ready to do your face and like to do your hair and stuff?
Outside of the bathroom.
Outside of the
course.
bathroom, apparently.
That's why in South Africa, if you're like more well off, you have like a beauty cabinet, right? That's a mirror and all of your drawers for all of your products and for your hair dryer and then you sit in front of your and you do it there. There it is. Ant. Ant is scaling Mount Jovan. I'm sorry, bro. I think I've seen you one.
Did you did get one?
I did get him, yeah. He was like on your, and then he fell down.
What's he doing up there?
No. Probably came from the back.
I'm at the top of the world.
A vanity, thank you, who needs tears? That's the word. Yeah, that's how you do it. You do the vanity. Can't plug things in the
Swamp
bathroom.
cooler.
What? What is a swamp cooler? You have to use a swamp cooler? Oh, Sometimes I've used the swamp cooler.
What's a swamp cooler?
Basically, the way I built mine is I took my laundry basket that had a bunch of holes through it, and then I covered the tops and sides of it with a wet towel, and then I put my fan behind that setup. Don't look at me like that. I'm not lying. I promise. Ooh, we got a spider friend. Yeah, and then as the air passes through the swamp cooler, it cools down the air a little bit.
Really?
We can heat into the water, yeah, because it's a more efficient thermal conductor.
Interesting. Never heard of that before.
You're lucky to not have.
Yeah, maybe that's the privileged part of me.
Exactly, yeah. It's good to have these amenities, though. It's like a quality of life thing. No politics. The poison ones?
No poisonous frogs in your room, right?
No, no poisonous ones. I mean, I wouldn't suck on any of the frogs that were in my room, kind of thing. I probably would die or get sick. But, like they won't kill you by touching them, kind of thing. So it was like a motel where you go right in, pretty much. Yeah.
Melt got the motel room. They just kicked him out at 12 and like, okay, you stay out there.
I asked for it.
Oh, did you?
I did ask. I was
Yeah.
like, please.
Get me out of this house.
And they were like, no, that's the guest room. And I'm like, we barely get guests. What are you on about? Like, we have a whole we have a whole room that gets used like maybe 3 weekends out of the year that I can't use because maybe we have guests. And I'm like, I'll sleep somewhere else when we have guests. They can have the room when there's guests.
That's funny.
And that has been the case. My grandma does sleep in my room. However, I still complain about it.
Oh, Moniki!
My Aniki sleeps in my room when she's over at our place, because it is still the guest room.
I bet she slaps back.
Yeah, she's like, oh, moet ik eerder doodgaan? Should I die? She'll say stuff like that.
Oh, Moniki's crazy.
She's a savage sometimes. My mom would like call her out when she says stuff like that.
I might use that.
Moet ik zomaar
I
doodgaan.
like a Moniki.
It's like a hat, like 100 leaves. It's a... Yes, that word, of course. It's a type of plant. The Raphidophora tetraperma. I said that the right way. My house doesn't have central AC.
Yikes.
Where do you live? Where do you live, Dry Historian? You have to use swamp cooler. I don't have AC, and my plants don't want it. They win. Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
like
back.
probably there's places in California and
Yeah,
Florida maybe, probably.
where it
you don't
doesn't
need,
freeze.
Like
Yeah.
places around the coast. As I was talking.
So seems to be mindfully. I still have a vanity in my room. There we go. Dry has one. We just want to ensure the blow dryer still works. I got a question. Let me know when you're ready. Jack. I want the answer in real time. Okay, we're here. We're live. And if there's some BS, well, you're probably not gonna get it. Ask whenever you know.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, part of me is, I don't know if scared is the right word, but like concerned.
Sussed.
Sus.
Sus.
Sus,
I'm
there we go.
sus. That's where I'm at. I'm like, all right.
This is how you're being approached. You see what Nula is playing. Go, Jack. Now's your chance.
Ready in real time.
The way his feet are stretched out in front of him.
Look at this mop.
There's a mop asleep on the couch. I wish he did function as a mop. Unfortunately, he just dips his feet in the water and then
Drags it around.
splashes. It doesn't mop anything. Just gives places for the dirt to get stuck into. This silly creature.
Okay, who needs tears?
She's been here. She's the one who told us the vanity is the word the
Oh.
first time, I think. Popper. Babies are cute.
I sweep this floor. There's leaves all over the place.
Part of having plants and birds in the house. He destroyed that stick I put up for him, the middle one.
I saw.
He was not happy about that. He was very not happy. I think it's also because I've noticed actually a pattern. While he's watching TV, they will sometimes show birds gnashing at a piece of wood. And then he'll be like, yeah, actually, I could also go for some wood gnashing.
Yeah, it's good for him to.
I know. I'm not complaining about it.
No, I mean that's just something that they do.
They do that. Yeah, it's like part of their stimming behavior.
No.
So
They make toothpicks.
that was the stick that got it. So like yesterday we went for a walk at the lake and I brought him back like a nice big stick and I spun it all the way across his cage. I thought it was like a sick stick. I was like, this is cool. And then I got to it this morning and it was just in pieces on the floor. I was like, this stick was the stick that got stuck.
It lasted like a couple hours.
Literally no more than 10 hours that stick last.
Like how long did it take that stick to be? And so he's like, gone now.
Yeah, we were in his room at 9:50-ish, 9:47-ish, when we came back, and then we showered, and I had to stick up, and 7 a.m. this morning it was in pieces. So stick got Boyasid.
Gooby Doober.
Hey, Gabby
Amelia.
girls. Are you gonna dance soon? No. Wednesday is not that far away.
I was gonna say, how many hours from now? What is today? Saturday, Sunday,
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so 4:32. 84 more hours from now.
84.
That's really
hours.
not. If you think about it, it's like 84 hours. That's not
Yeah, that's like
a lot.
only 40 long movies. Are
That's
you
pretty
ready?
soon. Ready, Jack? Let's go.
Oh, wait, dude.
Was that the question?
Whenever you're ready. Yes, we are ready. You got our live reaction. Now I will continue to not read any more questions. I hope Jack had a guess what chicken was. Okay. I wish I could say I expected more, like I'm disappointed, but I feel like this is pretty much what I was setting myself up for. I was like, nice. I think it might be time. We have been here for an hour. Which deck do you want to pull from? Hey, Gab.
Oh, look at these. All the OG buddies today. Nice.
It's fun having you friends here. Like, I don't know if you friends know, but I'll tell you. Me and Joe talk fondly about you friends all the time.
It's true.
You being in the space with us is a precious part of our collective existence. We value you a lot. Your presence is appreciated. Should we pull from Sacred?
No, you have this one in your hand.
This one is in my
You're
hand.
shuffling it.
Destruction is something needed. Yeah. Destruction and creation. In perfect harmony. Yesterday, actually, we saw destruction. Right?
Yeah, where is Dan? Is he...
You guys, where's that? Bless me. It is
Saturday is day off. Maybe he's sleeping in. He wouldn't sleep in this late.
Dan could be doing a Dan thing.
Bless you.
Thank you. I feel so blessed. Someone name drop his yogurt brand so we can work a group summon. We call upon the powers of Swaggart.
Swiggity swag, swag, swag.
And Lobama to bring about the presence of a Dan man. May a Dan man be summoned in this space to proclaim the health-conscious benefits of Swaggart and Swaggart services. Who's gonna tell me when to stop? Ooh, one of these mics are 6+ gained.
What's that mean?
It means that you have been very loud to the friends.
Man.
But maybe that's a good thing. I'm gonna only drop you a bit. Sam realizes, maybe she's laughing at the yogurt. But Sam was like, yeah, I've been wondering why this show is like so like literally signal boosted. And I don't know if you know how volume works, but 6 plus decibels means that you were twice as loud as me this whole time.
It hurts.
That's okay. It's fine. I think maybe that's good even. I think my voice might be a bit louder than yours, so your sweet little soft words came through clearly.
What's a teddygram?
There we go. You see? I mean, Jovan
Yeah.
talks quieter, so it's fine.
I'm gonna talk even quieter.
No, now you can talk normal.
What's teddygram?
He's talking about Instagram,
Oh,
but they call it Teddy Graham.
really?
Yeah. It's the same.
Teddygram. That reminds me of those. We had like these little crackers. They were like this big, and they were like shaped like teddy bears, and they were like little tiny graham cracker things. They were so good.
Maybe that is what he's talking about. Yo, I'm back. Spirit Brothers
Yo,
of the
yo.
UK. Hey. Not you. We're even with the mic game.
Oh, nice. Okay, thanks. Oh, that makes me feel a little better.
I thought it would be fine at least. And it is also boosting me too, so it's just
True.
the volume floor was total up.
Nice,
Both of us
nice.
came through clearly. Alright,
just
Spirit
gonna-
Brothers. I've been away.
Oh, there you
As I
go.
was in the hospital again. Were you in the hospital hunting
man.
ghosts? Or were you almost becoming a ghost in the hospital? I don't know if that's an insensitive way to ask that. I'm so sorry,
Wishing
but
you wellness and good health.
yeah, love is true. Hope you're fine. You want to tell us what happened? Go to the Teddygram. I'm calling you right now.
What that means?
How about no? What?
What?
Again. This is the card I put away yesterday because I was like, no, I've already pulled this card multiple times. And then Sam asks again. You gonna go check on that burb?
Mild heart attack. Dude.
Zoe,
For real?
Zoe, be nice, be a good girl. Can't just scream about your problem, so.
I mean, you can, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. I say it as I go and help them.
He's gonna get somewhere. No, I was almost becoming a ghost myself. Mild heart attack. Bro.
Diggity damn, man.
Well, I'm happy that if there is a silver lining, it was only a mild one, and that you did get the help that you needed. There we go. Hello. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl, Zoe? Use your words. Hope you're doing better. Are you a good girl? We need to work on our summoning. But Spirit Brother is awesome too. Yeah, I think we called. Zoe, are you being a good girl? Mirror. Zoe, use your words. Hello. That one was kind of like, come on. Food, water, and rest, my friend. Every cloud. I'm all good now. Just been a struggle, but we're taking it easy at the moment. Go, dear friend. Well wishes to you, human. Well wishes to you indeed. I hope that you feel better still. I'm happy that you're all good. That you're on the other side of it, but still. Zoe! Look at this! Look at this, bro. Is that interesting?
Whoa.
Is that interesting? What does that look like to you? What does that look like to you, Zoe? What's she doing? What's she doing? You don't waste as much peanut as you waste almond. You're really wasteful of the almonds.
Hi.
How are you guys doing? He says he's fine now. He's
Good.
out of the hospital. Whoa, I just started reading the four agreements, and mirrors and mirroring come up quite a bit. This message came back to back 2 days in a row. So, in that way, it feels like it's very apt for the message we need right now. Mirror.
Agreements. I want to read that too.
It's a good one. I listened to it as an audiobook, but it's been a while. The filler. The filter of our experience is how we experience life 90% of the time. Through our own projections, when someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often, it is an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you? Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and are putting down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed in ourselves, and we will remain hurt and wounded. Work for your light. Work your light inquiry. Who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering? What part of you longs to be witnessed? You're done with that? You're like, I already got the good stuff. I'm gonna. Wow. Good girl.
Yeah, good job. He knew it was in there.
Was that fun? Was that fun? You gonna check it? Wow. Wow. Oh, done. I just trash.
It's trash.
Now it's trash. This is trash. Trash. Wow. Trash. Trash. Well, this is garbage. Siobhan, your blue on your shirt matches Zoe's.
It does, doesn't it?
More cute synchronicities. Wow. There's nothing in there. He's like, I know there's nothing in there. He's like, dude, don't try and give me trash. I said it's trash.
I'm done with that trash.
He's done with it. I'm done with this trash. Done with it. I should keep giving you trash.
Well, now I can't get it.
Throw it all the way away. I made it to the last minute. We are finishing up, dear friend.
Is that Dan? Oh, it's Dan.
We did try and summon Dan, but I feel we got even more lucky with Spirit Brothers and a Christy.
Oh, Christy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
You're
Love is true. Thank you. He's
Say hi, Christy.
he's saying hi to us now.
He's gonna
Won't be
laugh.
disappointed if you are. I'll cash up you $100. How about that? How about you cash up me $100 before I have the cold bro? Want a cookie? Didn't you just eat cookies? Didn't you just have cookies just now? Didn't you?
What a cookier.
Want a cookier? I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
What a cookier.
You are a good girl, Zoe. Aw. Are you going somewhere? You want to go by? He's like, okay, I've stepped onto my vehicle.
He's leaning out. He's like, let's go.
Let's go.
If I go, he'll go.
Let's
Come on.
go.
Look
Come
at
on.
him.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Where are you going? He wants to be on the back race, but don't put him on the back race. It's the fun things.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, Zoe.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, Zoe. Say hello. Wow, wow, wow. You sweet bird. Hello. Hello, hello.
What a good girl.
What a good girl. You want some head scratch-ons?
No, he says.
I guess.
You be nice.
I guess no, you don't want any head scratches. Fair enough. Oh.
You be nice.
Just us. What are you mirroring back to me? What am I triggering in you? What am I triggering in you? You feel like you're not being considered. He's like, I did say I want to go somewhere, and I'm not. I don't want head scratches. I want to go and get myself something. No, me. Wow. Think he's ready to vamonos. You ready to vamonos? Zoe,
What a good girl.
are you a good girl?
What a cookie.
Like we get a cookie. Come
What
on.
a cookie.
Come on. Come on, he says. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, we're doing all right. Glad to see you here, man. Love is true. Made it to the last minute. Got any new sights in the works, Spirit Brother? Just focusing on healing. It's in Darren. I imagine at some point they're gonna run out of hauntings to investigate. It's an island. True. Got a couple of places in mind, but the place is big. Even England, even if it's an island, still a big place. Got a couple of places in mind. Need a couple of days, more rest. Otherwise, the girlfriend might slap me. Get some rest, friend. You wanna?
What?
I don't know if you want me to show. Let's try. So it's like, bro, don't laugh at me, homie. Did this heart attack happen because of your work? Ooh, that's a poignant question. We have thousands of locations to visit here in the UK. It's just about finding the time and the funds. No, nothing to do with the paranormal. Just normal life getting in my way, stress, bills, work, etc. Come on, man, just pull it up. I'll call you, and I promise, if you didn't enjoy the call, I'll super chat you something. Jack. I have like very limited trust, you know, very limited trust. I trust very little. I believe very few things, and my instincts are sending me like red flags. I'm like, I am exhausted. Had like 10 kids at my house and at a barbecue. It was fun. They call me they call my house the clubhouse.
Right.
That does sound cool. The man said no. Come on, bro. Yeah. Again, right? How about if you do the super chat first, right? There would be something, because like again, this person's like, come on, just let me call you. If you regret it, I'll send you 100 Tara. And I'm like, yes, I'm sure. You're gonna call me and say what you want to say on the live stream, and then I'm not gonna be disappointed. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I get you, but it's no effort. No effort. It would be. I see you pick up your little tablet and then go to it. No effort. Come on. No. Jack, are you 10? Crazy Tankin.
So crazy.
It's nice having you here, friend. I'm sure Crazy Tankin has been here before. It's nice to see you chime in and like, yo, hi, my name is Bella. How are you today? Jeremy, we shared it.
So.
Hi. It's nice having you.
It's like, no, I'm 12.
I'm 12, okay? And I'm sure me as like this 12-year-old has $100 to Venmo you. You know, I'm like one of the rich 12-year-olds. This card is the one that I want to pull.
He's
I think I need to be a rainbow chakra right now.
That's a pretty card. Goodness, it's been a minute since you pulled that
We
one.
haven't pulled this one in a while. Not actually since I've been using the deck again.
Yeah. Wheels of Light.
Wheels of Light. Didn't Sam say that she wants to paint her heart chakra piece tonight?
Yeah, she did.
So we pulled like one of the few chakra cards, like specifically focused on the chakras card in this entire
Oh,
deck.
it's Toasty's favorite card.
Whoa. How about that, Toast? I'm not worried about it because you're not gonna be disappointed. Bro. Bro, like you cannot cast more red red flags. So like feels like you're literally skilled at red flagging. So many red flags. Cool, wait a few more years before you keep chatting in a chat. Dude said no, calm down and
Yeah.
quit asking little bro. Yeah, especially like I'm not gonna have a Instagram call with a 12-year-old, right? Like on live stream. It's like that would not bode well, you know. Like that would I would think I would be like the world would be like, come on, Mel. What did you expect? It has been a minute since we've seen that one. So many good ones too. Kritel, you don't need your mom's permission to send a super chat. That's all of your pocket money, bro. My husband, everybody says hi. Oh, that's cute. Hey, Teddy, it's nice having you here, bro. What do you think is gonna happen if you answer the call? I'm pretty sure the world will explode, you know. I'll be like, hello, and then the entire earth goes.
So there's a lot at stake. It's
That's
like
all.
really high risk.
I'm not gonna take the chance, so. Thank you, my love. Chakra, energy centers. Thank you, my dear. Chakras are the human body's subtle rainbow energy centers. The primary chakras are 7 spinning vortexes of energy and light. Simple attributes accredited to these chakras from the base to the crown include survival and grounding, sexual energy and emotion, willpower and self-confidence and laughter, love, heart intelligence and compassion, creativity and communication, intuition and imagination and concentration, and then ultimately, union, bliss and empathy. When they are spinning in balance, they vitalize the body and support physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Pulling this card reinforces your intention to balance and strengthen your energy centers so that you may better engage your purpose and act in the world as a whole, healthy being of light. Envision your chakras as a rainbow column of spinning lights. Imagine each color as spinning bright and clear. Feel each rainbow vortex aiding you in your path towards wholeness. The reverse meaning goes, if you feel a little bit off today, sit quietly and visualize the perfect rainbow that will help you regain balance again. Wow, this is encouraging me to spend some time tomorrow with you doing some like chakra meditations.
Oh, I would love that.
Right?
Actually,
Yeah. Strengthen our chakras. Maybe, I don't know if
I was thinking about tomorrow being like a meditation heavy day.
yeah, do some spirit work. Spend some time in maybe in like quiet even.
Yeah.
Could be nice. Man, I need to re-laminate these cards. You don't have a laminator, do you?
No. Do not.
Yeah.
I don't like laminating.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm.
The microplastics?
It's not the I like having card holders.
I don't think they make card holders for these sizes, the problem.
I wonder. I'm sure.
You think so? They do make like a bunch of different card sizes, I guess. These are just way bigger than...
They're not your typical, so you're not gonna find it like at the, you know, you're gonna have to order them probably, but they will make some.
Probably won't be that expensive. Can't imagine they'd be more than the deck itself.
Yeah. Anyway.
I am happy these cards have been with us for so long. I feel like the more we pull them, Timu Jump, they'll sell you the card size, it's true. Time to invest in a laminator, Melt. I don't laminate things enough to justify.
Hi, BSF.
BSF
is all the time.
Good morning. Every day, make sure he says good morning. It's always nice to have your presence here with us, dear friend. Even if you haven't shared more with us yet, I look forward to the day. Is that your girlfriend? Nope. That's my wife. Feels fun to say that. It's like, actually, Norbert is here too. Hey, Norbert. A quick cover his eyes so he doesn't see the checks notes root chakra. Oh no, the naked chakra system. The card is a bit explicit for a 12-year-old. Is it? I don't think there was any genitalia.
They're being silly.
Suddenly I'm like, oh my goodness, am I scarring a 12-year-old?
You did talk about the sacral chakra briefly.
Sexual energy.
Being goofy.
It's true. I'm just reading the card, okay?
And also, this channel, I'm pretty sure says it's not.
Yeah, it asks me every time as I go live, is this content made for children? And I say, no, it's not.
Yeah, it's labeled as not for children.
Exactly. He's mad because I bounced his main account earlier. Like, follow the rules. Mel already knows what I did. Spoiler alert. He trusts my judgment. Yeah, I probably would have if I was more stern, done the same thing. Right? Like, I kind of like have the perspective of a kid running around in circles. Right? I can kind of like stand apart and let them run around in circles. As soon as they start like crotch punching my friends, right? That's when I would have to be like, okay, now the kid needs to be put in the other room or something. Put on the other room kind of thing. But if they're just down there, then I'm like, right, that's fine. Leave them up. That card explicit love true. No, quick checks notes. Trust your judgment. Hello again, love it. Okay, I think I'm caught up again. Have you ever kissed before? Of course not. Kissing will give you cooties, bro. We do yoga together. That's our love language. Chance, wife. Yeah. My guy, love it. How long you been married? Officially, 12 days.
Damn, really?
Already, yeah. Thou shalt not make gross comments at our house. It's true. Thank you. Speaking about laminating, it's cute. My girlfriend laminates her favorite menus from restaurants and made a folder for them.
Oh man, I might have to get a laminator.
I was about to say, you would definitely do something like that. Joe actually does like keeping little menus from restaurants she likes as well.
I have one from
Africa.
What's the name of that restaurant? Golly, why am I forgetting it? Henny's.
Henny's? True. The Afrikaans words and stuff on it being cute. Yeah, that's awesome. The font says, let's order out. That's cute. I love that. You double shot. Now I got my cootie shot. Spirit, you can watch if they have both their ceremony posted. It's true.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
cute.
True.
Thank you, friends, for being a part of this fractal the way you have been.
Both ceremonies.
Both ceremonies, yeah. The community ceremony exclusively, and then the family ceremony too.
2 hand fastings. 2 water
Congratulations.
drinkings.
2 vow sets. Crystals, rocks were stacked.
Yeah, my family wouldn't have got that one.
That one they would have been like, what are we doing right now?
My dad probably would have been like,
This is some magic. Hey, noodle. Hey.
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 Wait, where is he?
He's like, hey, yeah. Good noodle.
Who, me?
Yes.
He's not deaf.
Come here. Yes. Stay away from our room. I don't trust this dog as far as I can throw him.
You can't throw very far.
I could throw him a little far. I could throw him like at least across the room, but I probably wouldn't be able to throw him all the way in our room, which means that that's how far I don't trust him, you know. But as long as I can keep an eye on him, I can trust him. Yeah. Yeah. You have debris in your fur. Oh. He's like, don't take the debris out of my fur. I was saving that for later. He stinks so much. We did bathe him like 2 days ago, but it's just his mouth.
Yeah, he's got stink breath.
He breathes so viscerally in every direction. Like that.
The sound of him stinks.
Like I let him out this morning, you know. He goes and does his business. And then I go and do my business. And then he's just like in the space doing these like choking sounds where he's like and I'm
He's
like,
like, oh, you're speaking my language. I understand that.
you understand what I'm saying, right? Like I don't know if he's saying thank you or something, but that's like what he yes. Oh my goodness. I just got hit by a smell there. Elder doggo life. He is old. He's like decade plus.
Boy, you're 11. I think 11.
11 years old. He's lived a good life. He's still living in the good life. I just think he goes into like bouts of either social anxiety or like through pain where he'll just like start screaming. Your friends have seen some of that.
It's anxiety.
Oh my goodness,
I don't
I'm
think it's
losing my mind.
He stops. It's separation anxiety.
But he's not separate.
I know. It's like literally if you're in the next room though. He's never...
Not even if you're in the next. I've literally sat here with him on the couch there, and then he'll start doing it.
Oh, it's him wanting probably to be running around outside, just complaining.
Yeah, that's his one button, right? That's the button, and then when he's moving, he like has like a as his like feetsy tipsy tapsies on the floors back and forth. You heard of the treat greenies? It's one of his toenails hooked my toe.
Oh.
The noise sounded like me last night in the hospital.
Oh no.
Jeez. I'm happy that you're okay, friend.
That does stink.
He needs his teeth brushed. Is that what you need?
I think I have a toothbrush.
Yes. Woohoo! Ooh, every time I look at him, I get hit by a warm one. Have a long and happy life together. May all of your dreams come true. And soon. Thanks. I appreciate the love, dear friend. Christy. That noise sounded like me. The Shih Tzu. My Shih Tzu is 11. Makes me kind of sad. The Frenchman is one of the greenies are great for their dental health.
Yeah, I do have greenies. He does chew on those.
What type of treat?
Yeah.
All right. I think we are at the end of it. Heard of the treats, greenies.
I think
Do we have
carrots
some?
and like vegetables are supposed to be good for him too, which he gets a lot of those.
He does eat carrots. He likes them. He also had some
teeth pulled again. Might have some gross teeth in there.
Some more
Time for him to
teeth.
go to the vet at some point just to get a checkup.
All right. Roses are red, violets are blue. Melt is now married.
No, gosh. No. No.
I've said this on stream many a times. I'm only having kids when I'm 35 or older, right? I still have to do a lot of growing up myself before I can call myself mature and prepared enough to raise a child. Right, I'm still actively in the process of raising myself. I think I'm getting like close to being an adult. I'm getting there, especially with just like sleeping at an appropriate hour. I feel like that's one of the most adult things I'm doing right now. But there's still a lot more, right? And I would like to have established a certain sleep pattern before I completely destroy it. A person that you're responsible for. Yeah, exactly. It's like as soon as you become a kid, that's like a forever thing. That was smooth. Adopt me. I need to get out of the UK. Responsible for. I'm 35 with 3 and still feel like I'm an immature 20-year-old. I feel you when waiting, but I don't regret having my kids at all. I don't ever want a person to feel a ounce of regret for their kids because they are your kids now, right? They're there. I just think it's gonna take me some time before, I know that I'm ready as well, kind of thing. I'm 28 soon, so 7-ish years. 7 years is enough time. 7 years. By 7 years, I'll be a completely different person.
Yeah, right.
We talked
Whole
about
new,
that.
whole new set of cells.
We talked about that yesterday. That every 7 years, your cells replace themselves. So that's a whole different person's decision to make. And if I have a kid right now, 7 years from now, my kid will be 7 or whatever, or probably 6, and I would have become a whole different person as well, right? And maybe the person I am at that point doesn't want a kid, and then it's their burden to bear, kind of thing, being a kid to someone that wasn't necessarily ready yet.
I feel
28
like
soon.
I'm definitely like still trying to parent myself a little bit.
Takes a lot.
I feel like a kid. I still have to grow up a little bit myself.
We did have a day yesterday where our equivalent of dinner was candy and chips. That's not big kid stuff. That's like very, very kid
That wasn't
stuff.
our dinner.
We had
That was our snacks after dinner.
Yes. Yes, true. We did have like a good protein meal before that.
We did have Airheads and
Airheads,
Snickers.
Airheads, Snickers, big Snickers, one of the 75-cent Snickers.
It was a snack.
Just like a little, snack one.
We shared it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't need that much Snickers. But we did demolish those packs of chips.
But you had never had Airheads before.
True. And
Airheads are
we had like the Simply, the hell.
Cheetos.
Yeah, the Cheetos. Cheetos you don't have to feel bad about eating. It says on the back of the bag. I'm like, yeah, bet.
I definitely felt bad about it this morning.
My poor body was like, what happened though? What did we put in our bodies before we went to sleep? Oh, I've been fighting a war in here. This kids are forever indeed. Oh yeah, the adults of you do not force having kids. So that's adult of you to not force having kids. So many people do. It's like the next step for some people is true, right? My parents waited 2 years as well, so I feel like I got a little bit of that from them. Like that was their wisdom. Like be married for at least 2 years before you start having kids, kind of thing. I'm willing to wait a little bit longer too. 36 with 1. Things are just now starting to make sense. You see. Toasty giving some more credence. I had my first at 35. I hear every kid you have at 35 or after adds to the length of your telomeres.
Oh, interesting.
But I don't know if that's bullshit or not.
Hey, keep telling yourself
would like
that
to
it works,
believe
it
that.
works.
Yeah, manifest longer telomeres. I don't regret having my kids, but I regret who I had them with. That also happens, right? If you just jump right into having kids or it happens by accident, right? You don't get to vet that person in your life over a long period of time. And if you have a kid with them, suddenly that period of time is minimum 18-ish years. I had my first at 25. That's also a good age, at least, right? I know many that started having kids pretty much directly out of high school, got married out of high school, started having kids.
Hey, and you never.
They're happy.
Yeah.
Like there's a girl that was in my class that's now on her, I think, 4th pregnancy. She has 3 kids. Right. And then, yes, I'm turning 28, so she's 28 now with her 4th kid. And she has a husband and they're happy and they take their kids out to places. I've seen them.
It's a lifestyle that you can totally live. I'm sure, you don't regret it whenever you do it. Kids are
it becomes your life.
It does.
They become your life, kind of thing, literally.
And like I myself have kids in my family, and right,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like I get to experience that still kind of from a distance, and it's enjoyable to watch the kids grow up and everything and experience that. Still, I couldn't imagine not getting like the sleep thing, how you guys managed to do that. Oh, I'm still learning so much. There's
like
so much for me to learn.
Shay and Eric look rough a little bit because they've
tired.
not been sleeping. Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking about how like the nephews thing. Silas was a very big part of my experience at the hibachi place because he was sitting next to me and he was like actively asking questions and engaging with me, why this, why that, how did he do this? So in that way, if you have a kid, you suddenly have that tab. If it's your kid, you have that tab open next
All
to
the
you
time.
all the time. You can't just walk away and go back to your place afterwards. It's like the kid
It's your kid now. That's your life.
comes
now.
with
Like,
you.
You're gonna grow up, and they're gonna be like kind of an extension of you, but not. But like, because they're their own little independent beings, and eventually they're gonna get bored and not want to hang out with you anymore, and that's weird.
Yep, and then you suddenly you feel bad about not hanging out with them more.
Why
Like,
doesn't my kid want to hang out with me?
I'm cool, right? Right? And your kids are like,
I've seen a lot of that happen.
you're not cool. Well, I'm LD 28 soon already. Yep, happened quick, huh? Feels like my gray hairs are rubbing themselves together and propagating. They're shiny gray though, so I'm accepting it with grace. I'm also starting to go gray, just a little bit. My mom went gray by 30, so I definitely have the genes too. They are
Full gray by 30.
I don't know full gray, but she was gray enough to do like weekly or bi-weekly touch-ups on her roots because otherwise it would have
Bi-weekly touch-ups. Dang, that's
was
like
expensive. It became a financial thing where she was like, I can't really afford
oh
it.
man, just embrace the silver fox look.
And she did, and she looks good with the silver fox look. I think did grow all of it out. Dude, Sam, I cried last week because I found gray hairs.
I got a
Lama.
gray wiki wacky.
She has a single one. Yeah, I've asked
And
her
it's
if
like a thicker.
if she wants me to pull it out, but
No.
she's like, no, I want to keep my single. Where is it?
Somewhere right there ish. Right there.
No, there it is. No, is it? No,
Oh, is that another one?
no, it was just different colored.
It's there somewhere.
Might have already fallen out or something.
No, probably not. It's there.
It's very clear though because her hair is so dark.
It's like strong.
You
It's
see it like
in there. It's like trying hard.
like a little silver sliver. Snacked after dinner is a good mood. I love it, the whole thing. Airheads are so good. It was fun. I will promise. I called Dan,
okay.
and he was like, "It's okay." Lol. The airheads, or is he okay?
He's okay. You're coming here.
He's like, "Oh, it's okay. I don't have to be there." Well, if you're here, Dan, even in secret,
Hey, Dan.
we love you. Just enjoy your life. It will happen when it happens. Be true to yourself and make each other happy. We only get one go in this world, so enjoy, bro. Love is true. Thank you for your good wishes. Every gray hair you find gives you more wisdom and authority to hit young kids with the fucking told you so, Christy. That and the back in my day, I've been using that one. Like actually Silas is such a stinker in that way where he'll say stuff like I'll tell him, like when I had my first cell phone, it was like a BlackBerry Curve, paid $5 a month to get the device and like infinite call time. He was like, is that like back in your day? He goes, and
Like you're being an unk, bro.
yeah, in the hibachi place,
Thought you were like 50.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you were in your 50s. It's like, fuck off, dude. I can't say shit like that to me. You just became my second favorite nephew. I find it a very small town. They are all married and they have high school sweethearts and then they had kids.
No.
This one chick I know is pregnant with her fifth. So wow.
You become a role that you become. You're just mom all the time.
Be mom, super momming. 5 kids. Can you imagine? Like having 5 tabs open at all times. So many of the girls I went to high school with have kids, and I feel so behind. It's nice to know I'm not alone in my kidless mindset.
Right, dude.
Yeah, take care of yourself for as long as you can.
We're all on our own.
If you're gonna have kids one day, start saving, because apparently it's more expensive than ever to actually have a kid. I was married at 22. Teddy and I had a whole ass marriage before we had our kid. I feel like we grew a lot together, and our relationship coming into parenthood was already very strong.
Yeah, that's
Like
awesome.
still being in that developing the relationship part, and then bringing a
She's-
kid into that as well.
Is this year 14 for Sam?
Of being married,
Mm-hmm.
might
Like
be
it's a
then. Yeah,
whole-
if she's 36 right now, 35 right now. Her kid is 1 year old.
Yeah, the relationship you had time to be a parent to the to the relationship that you guys were both building before you became parents yourself, kind of thing.
Right.
Right.
Spend your marriage together and grow. Christy says as well. I'm guessing Jack had to leave. His mom must have called him down for dinner. Like a kid. Blackberry, yeah. I found my old Blackberry the other day. Released it. That's cool. It's so cool.
Yeah. Would I have a razor? I had a razor.
My first one was a Nokia flip phone. Christy says.
Yeah,
And Razor and flip phone.
It was
Like,
a razor. flip
Razor,
phone.
the Sony Razor. It was like actually
Sony?
like so sharp. I think it was a Sony Razor. Was it Nokia Razor?
don't know.
I remember the form factor. It had like
It was
a
just
little
like a thin
lip,
phone.
a little lip that it would like seat into as well,
Yeah,
right?
it was a nice phone.
It's so cool. Damn, BlackBerry.
time.
My first phone I had was a Motorola, yellow and king in yellow. I don't know what that means, but it was really cool. The back in our days, going to a stranger's house, sitting on their couch and making awkward small talk to buy a small baggie that may or may not be filled with oregano from the kitchen. Back in my day. Rocking a BlackBerry Pearl, an LG chocolate, or a Sidekick is way cooler growing up as an experience than going from iPhone 7 to an iPhone 16. That is true, right? Like when you got that new form factor and people were like, what's that?
Yeah.
Like
Motorola. Oh, Razor was Motorola.
Motorola Razor. That's the fact
Yeah.
that the Motorola
Man,
Razor
I felt
brought it
late
back.
to the game with that thing too.
Really?
Everybody had phones, and I'm like, damn, I want a phone so bad. And then I got the pink Razor, and it, was able to send pictures every once in a while, kind of thing. That like you could take pictures in the dark sometimes. It had this like light or something that you could take like very just like low quality night vision photos.
But it was still like you felt
I
cool
was
when you
so
had it,
late
right?
to the game. Yeah, I felt cool when I had it because finally I got a phone.
Phone. And
Yeah.
a razor, like sharp looking,
Razor, the pink Razor. Me and my sister had to share it.
Oh,
The reason
Sharing
why
a
we got it
phone.
was because we had tennis practice and mom needed to know when to pick us up.
it's cute.
So we had to have a cell phone.
You can share it. Yeah, that is kind of wholesome.
I think that was like 2009. Still, I have the same number too. It's the same number,
What? That's wild,
Yeah.
actually. It's come a long time. I just recently lost my number in South Africa that I had from being 14 as well, from my first cell phone number. Yeah. But Motorola Razr, they brought it back in my day, 1999. My first phone was the
Whoa.
size of a brick.
Yeah.
That could actually do damage.
You were carrying a weapon around.
Yeah.
Like you had to carry your phone in a backpack or something.
She was like, don't mess with me. Try and
Like,
steal
I'm
my
a busy
phone.
guy with your brick.
I'm a businessman. I have a business plan. I'm definitely not a cop. That Razer commercial back in the day went hard. QACDC back in black.
Yeah, right.
I remember that Razer ad even, and I wanted a Razer at
I
my.
felt really cool.
It was like a really cool phone. It was like it's pretty sick. It's like they made this thing that's functional, like sharp and stuff, like all dangerous and cool. I remember when my uncle got the BlackBerry and it first came out and it had internet, and I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
whoa. For me, internet on the BlackBerry was also where it was at for me.
Oh man, you could access the internet anywhere. So I was like, Dad, can you look up thing?
Anything. BIS, BlackBerry Internet Service, was a thing in South Africa that you got as part of your contract, and it was just infinite internet for like, and you could get like 36 or 360 kilobits per second down. So you would have to like wait minutes to download a song, but you could download a song. And it's as you said, like looking stuff up wherever you were. I suddenly had like a bullshit detector where someone would say something and I'd be like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Says here, no.
That's funny. My
Says here
dad
you're
used his for like business stuff. I'm sure it was a game changer when suddenly you can take files on your phone.
right.
Like what you were going from like having to sit down and do computer stuff, and then suddenly my dad could take the revenue papers on his phone and just pull his phone and have meetings and tell people about stuff. Business. So
Businessman.
he used his phone definitely for business stuff.
Yeah, my dad also always had his phone, mostly for actually like phone calls, and he'll do like uh, sketches or
Oh, interesting.
stuff with on his like note, But
Did he have a BlackBerry back in the day when it first came out?
I don't think he ever had a BlackBerry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went straight from this almost like touchpad type of phone. Before that, he had like I think a Nokia 3310 or something like that. Then he had one of those Nokias that had the flip-up screen and like the big keyboard you can type on that he would like do emails on and stuff sometimes. And then that touchpad, and then he went from that touchpad to getting I think a Samsung S3.
Oh, that's nice.
That one that was like Pebble. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I really like the Samsungs. Like whenever, like especially, man, Samsung I feel has always just been.
Pretty rock solid.
Yeah.
I've never had a Samsung phone that I was actually disappointed with.
Yeah, me neither.
Like it lasted as long as I needed it to. It was pretty durable. It was like I think they're kind of falling short, but again, people don't need that much storage, so.
Man, yeah, Samsung. I remember back whenever you could take them apart and fix the battery and stuff yourself.
That S3, you could like just pop the battery out, pop a new one in if you wanted to.
Change my screen whenever it broke. That was
Easy peasy. Those Nextels, mans, blow boop. Oh my god, that's two ways. Nextels. I don't think I remember the Nextels. The Ford Mustang commercial with George Washington was peak. I can't say that I remember that one. Businessman with a business plan, dry story, and know that I'm talking about. There was like walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, two ways. I got to go, but I have a blessed day. Have a good one, friend. Or when we used to record our ringtones from the radio.
Yeah.
You hear a good song
that.
coming up. You're like, this is my I've actually seen a skit of a guy doing that where he records his voicemail, and then he like gives it like, this is Jimmy, and I'm not out right now, I'm probably partying. Leave a message and I call you back, and then he like turns the radio up and puts his phone next to the radio to like have the music on it. My dad skipped computers altogether and jumped straight into smartphones. My dad was into computers for a while. He had a computer during college. So like that's where he got most of his computer experience. But I think my mom went straight to cell phones.
Interesting. Yeah. Because the computer era for so long was a thing.
But not in South Africa, especially like in Africa, very few people got to the point where they had a computer in the house.
Weird, because I grew up like I grew up with a computer, but it wasn't a function. Like, so I grew up like in the 90s, right? We always had a computer in our house. I was playing games like Freddy Fish. I was going and like, I don't know, checking out the internet. Yeah, I grew up alongside a computer. Totally.
I did as well.
My whole life, and to think that to skip a whole computer era, like, and smartphones became a thing.
Yep.
Probably,
That's the thing. Like I feel also like very lucky that my dad did have a computer with me growing up. Like I was one of the exceptions. Like especially when I went to like primary school and high school, teachers would ask me to help them with their computer problems because I had so much experience. Like, and the average person just doesn't. They would come and call me in other teachers' classes. I would be like in his history class or whatever, and then suddenly a kid would come into the room and be like, Juffrouw, wat ook al, like, a teacher this name, like, is asking for Melt's help, and then I would stand up and I would walk with this kid to the classroom, and it would be something silly like they somehow managed to, like, fund F4 their keypad into not working or something like that. So I'd be like, yeah, And then I would walk away, fixing the problem all cool, like, in
And
seconds.
then they would go and they would network and by word of mouth be like, he's the one
Yeah,
that knows.
he knows.
Fix
He
this.
just like I had this problem that I was struggling with for like the whole day, and then he
He fucked
walks in.
around and found out.
He fixes it in like
Fucked around
5
became important.
seconds. Yeah,
That's how you become an IT person.
literally. And I could see myself definitely like enjoying that kind of fractal. But as you said, so many kids went straight to smartphones where they never had that experience, and now it is kind of like becoming antiquated almost, where the techies are becoming more and more basement dweller. The average person isn't touching a computer anymore. Freddy Fish, Sam
Oh, Freddy
Mouse.
Fish, dude, yeah. Fun games.
He very much doing the what's up, cool people? Hey, North Refront team. Thank you for joining us, friend. Having fun here. How about you? Tell us about what you're going through. Today's stream topic is about up for interpretation. I got a bounce too. Love you, Christy. Have a good one. Talking about all computers, and Norton pops up. He was very much doing the I don't have time to learn computers for context. He's 80 and owned a business, so he
Yeah.
held out until he didn't have
Wow.
to learn how to use a desktop.
What a dude.
What a dude. Hard-headedness came through for him, I guess,
He's like, now's my time, and jumped in exactly when I wanted to.
when it was most convenient to. Unsupervised internet access in the early 2000s went crazy.
Dude, yeah, I'd like to say that that era was internet going through puberty. Like
Yeah.
there
No
was
guardrails.
The Wild West.
Yeah, we got probably a little bit scarred because of it. I think all of us are irreparably changed.
Yeah, the internet's a lot safer of a place now.
Yeah, they're trying to make it safer still, but now it's extending into our privacy.
It was just
Welcome to the internet. Take a look around. Anything
much
and
stuff.
everything you think of can be found.
yeah, and it was like the thing is you weren't as marketed. It wasn't as
A product as much.
it was just
Just a thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sucks. Using the internet is rough right now.
Have you ever seen I like to visualize it like have you ever seen r/place?
Yeah.
Watching that like slowly become a thing and
That small little tiles being placed everywhere.
suddenly there'd be just an image that shows up in like different places would make up different real estate and then it would
Groups,
get
yeah, groups of like teams, literally like 50 guys decide, okay, we're gonna do this picture, and they're in a Discord chat and they have it on their screens. And they're
Yeah.
like placing tiles.
I feel like you can relate that to the way the internet was back then. It was just like a thing that was kind of small, but then it would get bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden,
To bleed out. People would see it getting bigger and then come in, like attack it, or like, and you see that happening too, where something will be very pristine and clean,
but then people
and
would put bots in there.
or bots, or they'll place pixels in the thing just to mess with it. Like they have no reason to, but just to like, nah, it's perfect. I'm gonna put a black pixel and oh, the indie web was amazing. Yeah. Are you American? She is.
Yeah, you are kind of.
I'm now American technically, but I'm born in South Africa. Well, hard-headed is an understatement, Melty. Where's the accent from? South Africa, beep boop. Scared of us alone. Indie web was amazing. Totally there. In the early days of the internet was great. 12-year-old loved AOL, and then AIM.
Right. Then there was Instant Messenger, MSN, Instant Messenger. There was Yahoo. I used Yahoo a lot.
It looks like ants, but it's black sheep, I think. Black sheep. Those are black sheep.
Oh.
Black sheep walking towards the mushrooms.
They're walking away from the mushrooms. Badger. It's a badger. They're badgers.
They're badgers.
What?
Oh, I see. Maybe they're possums. I thought black sheep. I was like, those look like white little heads and a black fur. That one is wild. AOL officially discontinued the dial-up internet service on September 30th,
Weird.
2025.
Was that the last dial-up? No.
Wow.
There's not dial-up anymore?
I guess not. Downloading the equivalent of a magazine online, essentially. Right, AOL. The internet has transformed, and now look at us, how we're using it today. I appreciate you friends
I
being
didn't
here
know
with
there were
us.
badger emojis either.
I also, like, the average person, no one knows badger, badger, badger. No one knows. I appreciate you friends for joining us. Thank you for spending this time. We had some cards pulled twice. We had a cool couple of conversations. 2-hour live stream. If you're new here, subscribe. We do one every day. GG's. We love you, Toasty. Thank you for joining us. Your presence has been very appreciated here, friends. I'll see you again real soon. Goodbye, everybody. Love to you.
Love you guys.
Peace.